UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome everyone to the greatest show on grass. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the opening round of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. We head down to the first hole. And before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak. And we're hearing word that there's a bit of a rivalry going between our featured player and Rose Zhang. How could they possibly see anything that's wrong with Rose Zhang?
Luke, I couldn't agree more. Not only is she a young superstar player, she has trophies for breakfast. I really don't think this was a good rivalry for our featured player to get into. Let's see.
Thanks for that, Henny. Looking forward to seeing how this rookie fares against Rose Zhang. Yeah, that one will play. And Rich, the opening hole is not a tough one, particularly the approach shot, but it's not one you want to tread lightly with.
No, there's just a couple of low-lying areas, both right and left, that you really just want to keep out of. You know, all in all, you hit your second shot in the middle of the green, you're going to have a realistic putt for birdie. Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the butter cut, if you will.
This one is right down the pipe. Just a simple tap in for birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Currently at -1 following that hole. Well, as we head to the second hole at Scottsdale, it's an important tee shot, Rich.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out. And you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough. It makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
That's some good golf right there. His second shot here. That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw.
This one's looking pretty good.
Good shot there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Right, Rich, we found our first par 5 of the day, the third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here on the third. Maybe going for the green, are we? Well played, mate.
Starts off looking good.
Looking good.
Wow, what a putt.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Well, the 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is the first par 3 on the course, Rich, and you like the look of this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
It's on a good line. What a putt that was. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Rich, standing on the 5th tee, no real sight lines, just get up there and strike one down the middle.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
Nicely done. Now to Roseng. How close was that to going down? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Okay, the 6th tee shot, Rich, at TPC Scottsdale, visually quite intimidating.
Your eyes are drawn to those 3 bunkers down the left-hand side, Luke, but you got to bring the heat. You got to hit a big tee shot to get it over all of them.
Oh, that is bombed. Well, the toughest challenge seems to be passed here, finding the fairway of the tee at 6.
Big boomerang style looking green. Just one little high spot on the top right could cause some difficulties. Rather than that, it's just a short second shot, easily gettable.
Should find the green here. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he moves to 7 under. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. There's few par 3s tougher than this 7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot.
It's a delightful little fade, that. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
A great birdie chance here.
Looking good. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Shot shaping is the order of the day at TPC Scottsdale. It looks like we've got another one here on the dogleg left par 4/8.
I'm going to say more bunker avoidance is necessary here, Luke. Those 2 down the left-hand side, you want no part of them. They are nasty.
Atta boy, good shot. All right, approach shot here into 8. Rich has got a bit going on.
It's just a long, fairly narrow green. It kind of slopes in from both directions, but don't come up short and right when that pin is over on the right-hand side. It'll get you.
Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. And tidy looking shot, that one. Okay, that'll end up pin high. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Okay, to the closing hole on the front 9, Rich, and the tee shot requires some accuracy once again.
It does, but it's actually a little bit more generous for the shorter players. For the longer players, it actually narrows up right there because they can't quite carry that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they might run out a little bit too far to the left.
Tee shot is looking good here. The right number seems to be more the premium here for this second shot.
That's exactly what you want to have, a perfect number. And if anything, you want to try and hit something hard to get in there close. This green has got a little bit of movement to you. Can't quite see from the fairway.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
And that's 8 birdies today. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Okay, Rich, we've made the turn here at TPC Scottsdale, and at 10, you feel like you want to get after it.
Dogleg pretty good from left to right, Luke, but you got to pick a club that'll find that short grass because this is a birdie hole from the fairway. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Feels like go time with just a short club in the hands here, Rich.
Absolutely. It's tough to get it close to a couple certain hole locations here, but for the most part, Luke, this is a birdie hole. This one is all over it.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
4 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
That's a little untidy. He's setting up for his second shot.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Putting for birdie. Now 8 shots in front. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bail left in the bunker and chunk and run it to 30 feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Let's take a look at Roseng, shall we?
And this just might...
Ah, what a shot from the bunker. Let's return to live play now. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward into.
That's a big drive. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
He is taking this on.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt to move to 15 under par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
How good was that putt? An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Standing on the tee at 14, it feels like a slight reprieve after the challenges we've had before.
This is probably the most comfortable tee shot these guys will face all day. That bunker's not in play. Fairly generous driving area. Go ahead and just get on it.
Rich, it's nice that we're standing in the middle of the fairway here, but is that a whole location you're going to go after?
Only if you have a perfect number look. For the most part, take those bunkers out of play, hit it into the center of the green, leave yourself a good look for birdie.
That is a pure looking draw. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. That's just inside the range. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Well, the tee shot at 15 feels very similar to the one at 11, very confronting with all that water down the left.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, that rush past the hole with some serious speed. 11 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. On the tee here at 16, and there are few holes in golf cooler than this one.
This is unique. It is unique and has been for many years. It's completely surrounded. You got 16,000 of your closest friends ready to just give it to you if you miss the green or hit a bad shot, or conversely, hit it close, make the birdie. I can promise you every player playing this is nervous at all times playing this hole.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that shot will reverberate around the entire course. Putting for birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6, because you can seriously do some damage to it if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is for birdie.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. All right, Rich, we've made it onto the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it somewhere in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving hole.
The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player's absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourselves in, everyone. It is the loudest show in golf. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the second round of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey. Glad to have you back with us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
We're going down to the first hole now. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Playing the draw shot here. That should find the surface. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's very impressive.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's a blind landing area out there, Luke. You can't quite see where your golf ball lands. You know there's some bunkers on the right-hand side. You just don't know how far out they do come. A little more room to the left than you can't see, but it's a difficult tee shot all in all.
Well struck. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Oh, this is a good-looking putt. She's hit this very nicely. This is tracking. Oh, so close. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 14-footer.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's got a little itty-bitty mouse bit of right-hand break.
This one started out on a good line. And it drops for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now sitting at 22 under par. Onto the par 5 third.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you get a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. This now, his third shot. Found the green side rough. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
Yeah, distance control is super important here. You got bunkers left and right and short as well. You got to hit it the right distance as this green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot even tougher.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That one's just found its way onto the first step. And let's catch up now with Rose Zhang. Ooh, this might be hold. Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 4th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out there. She stepped right up onto the big stage early in her career, but she just seems to be going to another level right now.
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA Tour. And that just doesn't happen. You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to watch her go out there and just kind of make that move seamlessly, that's only for world-class players, which is exactly what she is. I just can't wait to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a short putt remaining here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. Going with the hybrid. And he's safely on the green. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Surely it's going to.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but it should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
Oh, that was mashed. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Oh, that is textbook. Some nice calculations there with this wind.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Yeah, unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Wow, that was just striped. This is his second shot. A perfect little fade. Oh, that was pure. 9 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
It's got a chance. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing this one about 130 yards out. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot, or it will end up left.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Lining up the birdie putt here. A par putt on the table.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. That was special. Going with the 6-iron here. Looks like she overcompensated there.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
What a putt that was. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Hole number 13 is a par 5.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, I love that. Holing from off the green. Outstanding.
Gaining 2 back from the course. That's an eagle. Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Standing over his second shot. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, and so you can knock it on in 2.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Opting for the hybrid, I think. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one.
Looking to get it really close. Oh, you did not.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He sits in first position. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Something about 20,000.
He's playing the draw here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
If it's up, it could be in. And that will drop in for birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
I love seeing stuff like that.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
14 feet to the cup. He's looking for a hat-trick of birdies.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. From about 100 yards. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.